Happy Sunday. Welcome to today's 10 for 10 class. I am going to do a lot of mobility, more stretching today. So it's going to be a very focus on lengthening us out today. So 10 minutes of that. Just going to center this a little bit more here. There we go. All right, so we're just going to start on our mat. You don't need any shoes. It's a little windy, so I hope you can hear me okay. We're going to take a breath in here, lifting arms up, exhale out and down. We'll do that twice more here. Big breath in and big breath out. One more time. Big breath in and big breath out. Now from here, I'm going to drop the chin, flex the spine, round over towards the toes, bend the knees, keeping the knees and toes in line. Just start to roll it up, straightening the legs, tucking the pelvis under, rolling it up, lift the arms up. Then dropping it down all the way, reaching to the toes. Bend the knees, roll it up, straighten the legs, pelvis up. Then kind of stacking the spine, one vertebrae at a time, and reach. Do that one more time. Drop the chin, round over, reaching to the floor. Little knee bend, a little more of a knee bend this time. Keeping the knees tracking with the toes as you stretch the legs up. Pelvis tucked under. And roll it up, lifting the arms. Kind of really energize that up. Now from here, we're going to lift the chest up. And then exhale, just kind of pull the elbows in by your sides. Reach it up and pull. One more time. Reach it up, chest up, and pull the elbows in. Now we're going to fold again and bring the hands to the floor. So bend the knees to get the hands on the floor. Reach the legs out behind you. That's it. So into this little plank, and you can be on your knees here for your plank or your toes, but we're going to stay here for about 10 seconds. So here, here, or here. Breathing in. We're going to open the feet out a little bit. Now from here, we're going to come up into this pike stretch. So bum up in the air, and we're going to drop one heel at a time. One heel at a time. That's it. Good, and then from here, just come back, bend the knees, and lower down. Point the toes, come back into a shoal stretch. Take a breath, and then come forward. Tuck the toes under again. We're going to lift the legs up, stretching them up, hips to the sky, drop one heel at a time. Lower lift, lower lift. That's it, and then from here, bending the knees, pulling the shoulders down as you come down, point the toes, back into a shell stretch. Good, and then we're gonna do that one more time. Tuck the toes under. Sorry for the wind. Stretch it up and lower and lift, one heel at a time. That's it. Good, and now from here, lower the knees, and we're going to keep the toes tucked under, walk the hands back, and just sit up on the knees, getting those toes, feet stretched out here. So toes tucked underneath. That's it. So stretching out the fascia through the feet, lengthening out the toes a little bit. Now we're going to point the toes, sit back on the knees or wherever you can, and just walk your hands back. So go wherever you can, and it's okay if it's here. It's okay if it's here. But walk your hands back to wherever you can. You can keep going until the knees lift. I'm going to come up a little bit here. That's it. Awesome. And now come forward again. Tucking the toes under. Walk the hands back and just sit up on those toes. So toe mobility is really important. When our toes are really stiff, when we're rolling off our feet, we don't roll as well. And that kind of impacts how we move through the rest of our body. So keeping that mobility in the toes is really important. Again, pointing the toes here. Come back. Walk the hands back. That's it, lifting the knees up a little if you can, or again, go wherever you're comfortable. You can even put a pillow under your bum here. That's it, lift the chest if you can. Again, go within your range. Focus on what you have, what range you have, and how the more we move it, the more we maintain and can improve our mobility. Up on the knees here. Take the hands on top of the head, just rotate the body. Take a breath, exhale back. Other side twist. And exhale back. So hips stay forward, rotating from obliques. Twist. And back. Other side. Twist. And back. Now from here, you're going to reach back. You can touching the floor and reach to the sky. Take a breath. And then from here, come forward. Other side, or you can have support, use a chair, use a railing, and go back just to wherever you're comfortable. That's it, reach. That's it, and press up. Now from here, bringing one foot forward. That is a tricky one. Bringing one foot forward. Here. So up on the knee. We're just gonna stay tall and rotate first. So rotate here, kind of in that straight line from your knee right up to the top of your head. Now come back, square off, and we're gonna shift forward and come back. So hip mobility here, forward and back, forward and back. Good, 3 more. That's it. 2 and 1. Now bring your hands down to the floor, kind of inside that foot. That's it. And you can rock a little bit here with this one. So dropping the hip towards the floor and then squaring it off. Do that twice more. Drop the hip and up. Drop the hip and just hold it here. Breathe. That's it. And then square the hip off and just walk it back. And then we'll bring that knee back and come back into a little shell stretch again. Little rock here. Then come up on the knees and we'll bring we'll come back up on the knees and bring one other leg up. Rotating, staying tall here. Draw the tummy in. Breathe. Awesome. Then come back, square it off, shift ahead and back. Shift forward and back. That's it. Hinge and back. Good. 2 more. Awesome. Losing my balance here. Come forward. Bring the hands down to the mat inside the foot. And we're rotating here. A little bit side to side. That's it. Just kind of shifting where the knee is mostly connected to the mat. Is it inside the knee, outside the knee? 1 more time. And just kind of hold that rotation. Good. Breathe in. And then just come back. Bring that leg back and again back into a shell stretch. Into a shell stretch. Good. And then just roll back and roll it up. And we're going to come up and stand. Now for this one, we're going to cross one leg over. And if you want to use a railing or a chair or anything for support, you can, or you can challenge your balance a little bit. And we're going to shift our weight back, kind of go into the single leg squat, hip stretch, and then come up. So like you're sitting back in a chair. And up. That's it. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. We're going to do that one more time and just hold it here. And now we're going to pick up the foot. So as we stretch the leg up, we're going to bring that foot up with us. Get a nice little hip stretch here. Good job. Big wind and lower. And we'll go to the other side. Cross it over. Again, you can use anything you want for stability, for support. Down and up. Lower. Extra challenge with the wind. Down and up. Good job. Lower and up. We're going to hold this one. Hold it here. Grabbing that foot. Good. Now as we come up, picking it up. Picking it up. Railing for support. There we go. Hold. Awesome. And then lower that leg down. Now from here, open the feet a little wider than hip distance. Reach up like we did at the beginning. Fingers to the sky. Draw the elbows down. Keep going, rounding down towards the floor. And you're going to grab onto the back of your legs. Drop the head. Wherever you can, just grab onto the back of the legs and just rock a little here, side to side. That's it. And into center. Take your hands up behind the back, holding them together. Bend the knees. Tuck the pelvis under. Roll it all the way up. Chest up to the sky. And then from here, just give the shoulders a little roll. And we're going to bring one arm across the body. Grab onto it. Hug it in. Good job. And then let that go. Come up other side. Grab onto it. Hug it in. Awesome. And now from here, lift one arm up, overhead. Behind you, grab the elbow and press it down or pull it down a little bit just till you get that bit of a stretch. Breathe in. and let it go, and then we'll go up other arm, grab the elbow. Upper mid-back mobility, so important. Back of the shoulders, getting that stretch here that when we're targeting these muscles in the upper mid-back. Reach the arms out. Good, just a few arm circles. Inhale up, exhale down, and then go the other way. Big circles. So these 10-minute classes can be kind of when you need a little energy boost or when you're short on time, or also really good for a warm-up or a cool down for anything else. So hand to the heart. We'll finish with an affirmation. Just take a nice big breath in and exhale out. We're going to keep it simple today. I showed up today and I am stronger now. I showed up today and I am stronger now. And we'll just take a breath and exhale out, and we are reset. Happy Sunday, everybody, or whatever day this finds you. So thanks so much for joining me. And again, I know sometimes 10 minutes doesn't feel like much, but it's kind of about the ripple effect that it creates in the rest of the day that's as important as those 10 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get a good ripple from this. Thanks, everyone.